to speak, with family night. Now, let's move it along to Jordan Love's day. Okay. Completed 17 of 25 passes. Number one offense did not score a touchdown, right? So you'd see that and go, oh, no, offense is in trouble. Trust me, guys. Playing a vanilla defense, a very safe defense, and you not wanting to put a whole lot out on tape. Family night is about, it's exactly what it sounds like. Look at the kids in this picture, right? You got the kids, the family. This kid right here cracks me up. He looks like he hit the jackpot. I don't know if those are posters or what, but he's like, let me just get out of here with this extra memorabilia. But you see the kids all around, the family and everything, right? Listen, family night is about, let's get the players out on the field and let our fans come into the stadium, which what a great turnout. Was it like over 50,000 people or something crazy? I believe was the number. If anybody knows the exact number, throw it in the chat for everybody. But it's just, hey, let's get the guys out there on the grass. Let's throw the ball around. Let's kick some field goals. Let's do a few Lambeau leaps after we throw some net shots. This isn't about, hey, let's go out there and show them how dominant we are, right? And it's about, having the players come out with their family. You've seen Tucker Kraft with his newborn, right, and all that. It's just kind of, hey, it's just a celebration. It's like a family reunion. Let's kick the football season off. So don't read too much into these numbers, right? And Chris Casuan, thank you, buddy. He says 59,000. Heck, yes, plus. Looks like plus. Yeah, Ed Madden got the number too. Thank y'all so much. So, again, 17 to 25, number one offense, didn't score a touchdown. He started 5 of 5, including a 3rd and 6 conversion to tight end Luke Musgrave. In a goal line period, needing 2 first downs, he completed 3 of 4 passes with 2 to Musgrave for the first down. So, obviously Tucker Kraft he sat out this practice. I think he tweaked a groin. We'll get to the injury report here in a little bit. But Musgrave, that's what you want to see, right? And you guys correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but it sounds like Musgrave is having a pretty darn good camp. And I don't feel like that was the case last year or even the year before. I'm trying to think how many. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, so he's been in the league for 2 full years now. To me, it feels like he's kind of taking a step. Now, again, it's camp. It's mostly running routes in your underwear with no contact, right? We just talked about, this is a family reunion out there for the football team. So, but still, Luke Musgrave, what I want to see here in the preseason, if he plays, however little bit he does play in the preseason, I want him to show that he's healthy. And I want him to I just want him to seem more, not necessarily productive, just more confident, because to me, he seems like he's been a player in the past that's somewhat played. I don't want to say skittish because, my God, the guy finished a game with internal bleeding, right? When he had a lacerated kidney or something crazy. So it's not like he's not tough, but it just seems like he plays trying not to make a mistake as opposed to just using that freakish athletic ability that he has and just going out there and playing the way that you have your whole life. But I'm excited to see what Luke Musgrave does the remainder of camp here. So in a goal line period, needing 2 first downs, they completed the 3 or 4 passes, 2 to Musgrave for the first downs, like we said. Now, in the 2-minute drill, starting at the 25-yard line with 2 minutes left and 1 timeout, completion to Musgrave, there he is again. Then a deep pass to Matthew Golden was intercepted by Carrington Valentine. I think we've got that video we will show here in just a little bit. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. But, yeah, we'll come back to that. But nonetheless, it ended up being intercepted by Carrington Valentine. Again, Carrington having a pretty darn good camp too. We talked about the interceptions there earlier. He's got multiple. I think he's just second behind Omar Brown now, I believe, in terms of interceptions, or maybe Omar Brown is just behind him. But having a really, really good camp so far. Mulligan series against backups, all right, starting at the 35 with 134 left. Completions to Golden for 10 yards. Malik Heath got 6 yards on a 3rd and 7. Then Heath, 9 yards for the first down. Romeo Dobbs, 18 yards. Then an 8-yard pass to Matthew Golden, setting up a 29-yard field goal by Brandon McManus. You're seeing Golden's name continuously pop up, right? Really, really excited about that. The play of the day, matter of fact, let's do this. Since it's the scramble play, let's go ahead and show the scramble play, and then we'll get to the Lambeau leap. So many people have been talking about this scramble play by Jordan Love, right? And let's just take a look at it ourselves. Shout out to Matt Schneidman, who got us the video here and posted it on X. I want to make sure we're giving credit for everybody who's got these videos. So let's see Jordan Love move here. Remember the injury last year, and hopefully this isn't too choppy. Let's watch him here. He drops back, quick set, up, out the pocket. That's what you want to see Jordan doing right there, right? That, to me, Jordan looks healthy, gang, and that's really, really exciting. because that's an aspect of his game last year that we just didn't have. And in 2023, not only is it nice to see him get the rushing touchdowns and see him pick up the first downs on the ground and all those things, but also some of those late season games where he just absolutely dominated. If you guys remember, he was, I mean, the last 8-9 games of the season, he was the best quarterback in the entire National Football League. If that was over a 3-week span, I'd just go, guys, 3 weeks. If it was 5 weeks, I may be a little more hesitant. You're talking about 8 or 9 games. It's huge. But why did he have so much success? Yes, it was throwing the football, but when you go through the first half of the season putting this type of stuff on tape where, hey, look, I can beat you with my legs. If you do this, I'm going to do that, and find the soft spot in the defense. Now, all of a sudden, what happens? The passing game opens up, and you don't necessarily scramble to get big run plays like this. You scramble to create secondary throwing windows so you can get the big chunk plays down the field. So I'm excited. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like Jordan Love, he looks as quick as he did in 2023. It doesn't seem like the injuries, are having any problems whatsoever with him being mobile in the pocket. We've seen his footwork all camp. We've shown footage of that at training camp over there at Ray Nitschke Field. But yeah, this looks good to me, man. Yeah, he has good legs this year. Greg Rice says, completely agree, man. Completely agree. So there was the scramble play that folks were talking about, right? And then we got, I thought this was cool too. And listen, I understand the net drills. Listen, when you hit them, it's not like it's, wow, can you believe he hit that? And also, it's not, when he missed them, I don't look at it like, oh crap, we're in trouble, right? I just don't see it that way personally. But let's roll the tape here, and you'll see it's the net. And love that all the QBs said, let's go get us a Lambeau leap here. This is what Family Night's about, man. And I got to be honest, man, it's nice to see Jordan be able to get up on that wall. That's not an easy jump. If you've ever stayed, Malik Willis a little short. He said, I don't know if I should do this or not. But look at the camaraderie in the quarterback room, man. How cool is this, guys? And again, this was the Packers that tweeted this video out. How cool is this right here? This is what you want to see in preseason, right? This is what you want to see at Family Night. You want to see the guys having a good time, putting on a show for the fans, and just building that camaraderie, right? Because the reality is that camaraderie, I know some fans roll their eyes, I want stats, I want sacks, I want touchdowns. Guys, when you're getting your ass kicked and you're bloodied and it's the fourth quarter and you're down by a couple scores and you got to find the guts, you got to find the strength, you got to find the stamina to go back and steal a win, still turn a loss into a win, steal a victory away from the opponent. It's stuff like this that makes you look, to your left and your right and go, man, I'm going to go out here and perform for this dude next to me. It's cool to see this quarterback room so close like this. And to me, it's a testament to Jordan Love's leadership. The same way that I feel like Aaron passed that on to him. Obviously, it was a little bit different story with Brett to Aaron. That was a whole saga that we don't want to go down. But, Aaron took Jordan under his wing. That's Jordan's words, not mine. He treated him so good. And now you see Jordan doing the same thing with the Malik Willis, with the Taylor Elgersma, with the Sean Clifford. It's just, I don't know, man. This stuff right here is what matters to me. So, Chris pointing out, wow, Caleb Williams throwing a hissy fit. Yeah, if you guys didn't see that video, go check it out. I actually retweeted it out, and then Ryan over there at Pack_Daddy tweeted several videos out too. Caleb Williams, boy, oh boy, missing the net 4 straight throws and then throwing a little temper tantrum on the practice field. It's just, that's the stuff. That's the stuff I would be worried about, guys. If Jordan Love had his head down and was all, ticked off because he missed a net in training camp or at a Family Night, I would be concerned then. I'd be like, hold up, man, his head don't seem like it's in the right space. You just constantly see that from Caleb, and people will defend him and go, oh, no, it ain't a big deal. You're blowing out of proportion. Guys, it's happened everywhere he's gone. Like you've seen in USC when they lost that final game of the season there, rather than go, hey, I need to go pick my teammates up, he literally goes into the stands, climbs into his mama's arms and cries. And they had to cover his face up so the camera didn't see him crying. You know what I mean? Like how many times we showed you guys over the course of his rookie season last year where things wouldn't go his way and this is what you seen on the sideline. Or the famous shot of him laying flat on his back and his teammates like trying to help him up. And he's like, you could just tell us, no, let me lay here for a minute. I want everyone to see that I am visibly upset over emotional. He's got all the talent in the world, but it doesn't matter when when the Bears still suck. You know what I'm saying? So listen, he could put it together in all honesty, but you got to fix that attitude thing. And this is what you're looking for. Jordan Love is never too high, never too low. I've got a lot of faith in what QB1's going to do this year for sure. So really excited about that. Let's get back to the Jordan Love breakdown here. Make sure we didn't miss anything. We talked about the 29-yard field goal. Got it. All right. Not a specific play from Saturday, but highlighted his scramble over 15 yards. We talked about that. Yeah, that video we already showed you. Context: Love ranks 23rd among quarterbacks with 75 rushes in 2 starting seasons, encouraged to run more due to the athleticism. So the coaches are even telling him, hey, J Love, let's get out there and scramble a little bit more. Offensive coordinator Adam Stenavich answered that question with absolutely. Love should run more, as it's a huge weapon for easy yards with low risk via sliding, meaning if you get your butt down on the ground, there's no risk whatsoever, right? If you try to extend a play, make something happen, you may throw late across the middle and throw an interception, right? If the point is, if it's a second and 10 play, you drop back the pass, you get to your third read, nobody's open, and you see 6 yards open, down the field, pick up that 6 and let's play to 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 8, whatever it is, right? 3rd and 4. That's manageable. But you just didn't see that much last year because I think he was playing on a flat tire. He was playing with some injuries. So I'm excited to see him getting back